This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Good morning. We are your Morning X. Crash is here, of course, on traffic. And the Black Keys, they want you to come see them. And we're going to let you pick the city. Another chance to qualify, I'll tell you right now, opening up my cards. It's less than a half an hour away. Right now, though, we will sleaze with Fram.
Real tragic story. This alleged burglar has been arrested in the shooting deaths of American Idol executive Robin Kay and her husband. They were gunned down in their California home by a burglar in Encino. 22-year-old Raymond Bordarian busted in connection with their deaths. Wow. Robin Kay and Thomas DeLuca, apparently they were shot in the head in separate rooms of their home. He had no affiliation with the victims. He was just trying to attempt to burglarize their home. They were there like 30 minutes later. Apparently last Thursday, authorities received 2 calls reporting a burglary at the Encino residence, but they left the scene after they saw no signs of a break-in. However, surveillance footage apparently showed the suspect entering the home that afternoon. What a tragic story.
The first time I heard it, I thought, is this somebody scorned by the show, by something? But they had no affiliation. And there was a huge window that was either kicked through or shot out that I don't know how, if the cops actually did their inspection and went around the house, that they didn't see that.
Yeah.
That's just so sad that they went there and the bodies were in there. And I'm assuming they were already dead. But still, it's just an awful, awful story. And it's sad.
Apparently what you're talking about, that was from a news helicopter showing a sliding door was shattered
right
at the home.
Yeah.
Here's something I've never heard before, Barnes. I've never heard an angry Shaquille O'Neal.
This could be evidence, to be quite honest for you. I mean, with you, because he is threatening straight up. If this wasn't Shaq and this was someone saying this, wouldn't you think that they might be in trouble?
It's unbelievable. Threatening to punch Robert Griffin III in the face in a shocking warning. Listen to this.
RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese and punching your face. It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Stop it. Like, leave those girls alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. Let it go. So what? He hates her. So what? I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me.
He was ripping, and I like RG3. He was ripping on him, saying, all you're going to be known for is your stupid podcast. You've got your podcast. I'm like, bro, Shaq, come on now. Easy.
Unbelievable. That was on the Bailey Jackson's Off the Record podcast. Wow. Let's reverse this, Barnes. Let's play a happy Shaq, who was on the New Heights podcast with Jason and Travis Kelce. Here's his opening, and then he goes right into a nod to Taylor Swift.
AKA the Black Kelce brother.
Let's go!
Hold on, I gotta show you guys something. That's my favorite song in the world, brother. I love it. You didn't know it.
Just got that song back, too.
Yeah.
Just bought all their music back, so it's finally hers, too, man. I appreciate that, dog.
I love you guys.
Love you, big dog. Everybody, the Diesel.
I mean, that's how we normally see Shaq. It's just so out of character to see him threatening somebody out in public over the guy's stupid remarks. He's just trying to get clicks.
Yeah, the funny about the New Heights podcast, whoever's on there, like Brad Pitt, whomever, like you become a bro. You get on that show and you're just like, bro, you kind of bro out. This was really telling on the Graham Bensinger podcast. Jerry Seinfeld talking about marriage and comedians. I was like, what?
Marriage.
Yes.
Your wife said slow build in Jerry becoming a teammate.
Yes.
Explain that.
Well, I was 45. I was a very successful comedian. A comedian is an in-one act. You think, I don't need anyone. That's what a comedian thinks. This is not a good partner for it. Someone that doesn't think they need anyone is not a good partner. This is why most comedians, either fail at marriage or don't even try it. Jim Gaffigan said to me, every time he hears a comedian getting married, he goes, why? Why would he do that? It's really not for us.
Wow. But he does talk about why his marriage works.
Why do you think the relationship works?
You know, we're both extremely cranky and understanding of each other's crankiness and appreciative of crankiness. I don't like people that aren't cranky. I find them kind of boring. I like people that are really on the verge of exploding at all times.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and she's great at that.
And he always sounds so cranky, doesn't he? He always sounds pissed off about something.
The crankiness works. I wanted to bring up some stuff about the Emmy nominations, just in case you didn't know. Of course, you knew that Severance is leading with 27 nominations, a show I've never watched.
I tried. I just couldn't get into it.
I know. The Penguin, which I've told you I love, Colin Farrell, 24 nominations. The Studio broke the Emmy record for the most nominations by a freshman show. 23 nods, topping the 20 that Ted Lasso got in its debut year. And then The White Lotus, 23 nominations.
Is The Studio? That is such an inside show. I tried to watch it. I just couldn't get into it. Do you think that all those Emmy nods are inside because of the insideness of the show? Like, if regular people
could be
were putting that show up? I've talked to multiple people who were like, yeah, I just couldn't do it. I walked away. Like, I couldn't get through an episode.
See, it's funny because I actually loved it. I thought the writing was brilliant because they brought everything around at the end of every episode. But yeah, well, what's interesting, you know, all the cameos. I've talked to you about all the cameos on that show.
Right.
Well, Martin Scorsese, Ron Howard nominated for their first Emmys for being in The Studio. And these are just cameos. Also, Bryan Cranston, Anthony Mackie, Dave Franco also getting noms from that show.
I recognize what they've done with pulling all these cameos, but it's just, again, it supports my thing of like, this is just one big inside thing. And if you get it, you get it, I guess.
Here's another first ever. Harrison Ford, first ever nomination for Shrinking. He's 83.
Well, but he hasn't done much television, though, right? I mean, it's been all movies.
Right. Well, he did. Of course, he was snubbed for 1923. There was a whole article in the Hollywood Reporter about why do the Emmys hate Taylor Sheridan? Because like none of his shows ever get nominated.
True.
Here's one for you. Owen Cooper becomes the youngest ever supporting actor, of course, for Adolescence. That's the youngest. Here's the oldest. Kathy Bates becomes the oldest Best Drama Actress for, of course, Matlock. She's 77.
I'm surprised at that kid. How old is he?
Oh, man, he's young.
The kid from Adolescence is the youngest ever. That's really surprising. He was brilliant. I hope he wins. That was such a good series.
So good. And then finally, Io Edebri from The Bear makes Emmy history as the youngest black woman with 3 nominations. Coming up in the next Sleaze, we're going to talk about the Emmy snubs. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
Hello, my loves. It's Lala Kent. Yes, that Lala. And if you're not listening to the Give Them Lala podcast, here's what you're missing out on.
I stayed with my 2 kids. Mom and Kristen shared a room, and you and Landon shared a room. What the hell is going on? A lesbian couple, a gay couple, and then this
random woman with 2 kids.
So weird, but to me, it's the most common thing. This is my brother, his best friend, and my mom and her best friend. This is just how we roll. This is called The Pod, okay?
Give Them Lala. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.